Hello, I want to show you how you can make a discussion and use Canva whiteboards as a discussion in your Moodle. So, Professor Jessica Barney, she took a whiteboard and gave instructions like this. So, she wrote out her instructions to her student, and then she shared the link inside of Moodle, and then she had her students come back in and they were able to build their own post on here and have a discussion all the way out. And then on these, students can go in and they can comment on them back. So they can do that. These are locked down. Let me open them. I don't know if it'll open. Yeah, let me open that. Okay, once it's open, then students can go in and they can comment. So they can put a comment and tell how whatever they need to, and it will be a comment on there and it will comment like that. So you can have students reply to each other's, put different items inside of there. But I think it's really fun because it gives them the autonomy to go in and make their discussion look any way that they want, and they will have the ability to add templates or do elements just by being able to use the link that you share inside of there as an edit. And so I'm going to show you how you can do this, just how to set this up as a discussion. I think this is a great way to have a discussion in Canva. So when we go to Canva Home, you can go into whiteboards and you can always create from blank. Know that you can also do any of the templates. And so whenever you're going in and you're thinking, hey, I might want to do a template, you can go in, grab a template that you might want, and then that is going to show up here, and know that you can use that with your students. And so this also can be used. Your students are going to be able to, if you want to put instructions in here, dress this up, talk about what they want, then students are able to go in here and they can write inside of here. They can make this bigger so they can see it. They can write in here. They can also just add a body inside there and add the text that they need. This is a size 16, so I'm going to open it up. I'm going to make it bigger so that we can actually see it. And so you have this ability to go in. Your students can now go in, write what they want inside of here, and they can write their name, put it in there, have it, and now they have this sticky note and everything else that's inside of here, and you have a sticky note that is for them to use. So it's kind of individual pieces, and your students kind of have to get used to it. And there is up in here a way to write inside there, but then students can go in once students have written what they want to inside of here. Students can go on these as well and add a comment. So you can have them respond to each other, and it's going to look like that. And then it will have that on there. So my response is going to have my picture and I can have a response to that. So students can do that. They can use a template, or you can go in and we will go back to home and you can just create one like Professor Barney did here and just add in all the things that you want and then have them build their own. All she had them do is add a page, and then they're able to just build in their own discussion inside of here and see all everyone's creativity. So you can go back into whiteboards here and then you can create a blank one. And in order for Professor Barney to write these words, she just went and got a text box. So you go to text and then you're able to go in and just write what you want. And you're able to put that in, and then you can add several if you need to. And I'm just going to copy over, but this is what she did, was just go in and she put in what her instructions were, and what it is she just typed it out. And so you can go in here and do the same thing, and then you will kind of stretch these out, have that in there. And then she went in and also put in more instructions, like of what students need to do, like 1, 2, 3. I like the way that she was able to put that in there and show what she needed inside of there. So I think that that's always a good thing as well. Let me go back in there. And I'm just pasting her words in. So I'm just taking what she did, and I'm pasting in there. But I do like the way that she used 1, 2, 3. That gives student, or 1, 2, that tells 3, 4. She tells students what to do, and they know to read that. Then you're able to go over here to the elements. And let's say that you just want to grab some elements because you want it to look, have some items in it. You can search for what you want. You can decide what you want to put inside of there and how you want it to look. And you're able to do that yourself. And so you can make yours look as creative as you want. And then that way you have the ability to have your students, tell your students how they want to put that in there and how they can use it. And so this is just a great way. Then what you will do is your students would come in here and they would just add a page, and they would go write their own, do their text boxes, write their own, and put that in. And so it's a very, very simple way to have discussions, but it gives your students the autonomy. They will be able to go in here if they want to do templates and they want to have like a boat theme, who knows, boat party. There we go. They are able to grab that, and here you go. It's going to be in there for them. And then they are going to have the autonomy to go set that up, do what they want, delete items out. It will not take them long to understand how to do things. It's pretty simple up here. A lot of instructions, just very simple pictures, that kind of thing. And then they're able to go in and add any way that they want. You can use this right here to maximize and minimize the picture. So if you need those to be bigger, or you need students to be able to see things different, then that is their ability to do that. And so I just think this is an excellent way to have students discuss. And what you would do is, when you want to put this in Moodle, you would go over here to the share. And what you're going to do is you're going to click here. You're going to click anyone with the link can edit. You want them to be able to edit and be able to make this any way that they want. I will say this, if you don't want the instructions page to be able to be written on or anything else, you can lock it. And that makes it to where no one can write on it. So after students get done, they can lock theirs as well. So it's all up to what you want. But now this they wouldn't have the ability to write on it. So it locks the position, but it makes it to where you can't really, you can lock down whether or not they can, right there, the whole page is locked. So you could make it to where it's unlocked, locked, and that will just kind of slow down the process of what they can do. And so here we have that. If when you're ready, you would do anyone with the link can edit. We're going to copy that. You'd be able to go right over here into Moodle, and we're going to go into settings. I made it an assignment. Then you probably would want to give instructions in here, and that way they would know what they need to do, like click the whiteboard link, go in, and I would give them instructions. One, you're going to click the link. 2, add page on the whiteboard. That way they'll know what they're doing. They know the instructions. And then what you're going to do is just put Canva whiteboard. And then you can highlight that. Not all of it, but you can highlight this, or just like this. You can come in here and you can grab a link and you can paste that in there. Always have it open in a new window and create the link. Now that is inside of there, right? So this is all inside of there, and this is up there for them to get. Then you can save and display. And now your students have this ability to go read the instructions. Then they're just going to click right here. The whiteboard is going to open for them, and they're going to be able to start adding their discussion. It's just a fun and unique way to add discussions inside of Moodle. So I hope that this made sense, and know that you can always contact the CLT and you can ask for Marcy, and I can help you with putting this inside of your course.